Hello everyone. The US government is holding a coyote hunting contest for professional hunters. Only hunters licensed by the US Fish and Wildlife Service are allowed to participate, attracting a large number of hunters from across the country. With coyotes causing an estimated $50 to $60 million in damage to the US economy each year, the contest is not just a sport but also part of a wildlife management strategy. With a $10,000 prize for the winner, what rules must the hunters follow? Follow along. Hunters are only allowed to use rifles for the competition. Organizers provide weapons including Remington 700 or Ruger American Predator rifles, both of which are popular for their lightweight design and high accuracy. They come with .223 Remington or .243 Winchester ammunition, which is ideal for fast targets like coyotes. There are also camouflage clothing, electronic sounders, rangefinders, and survival kits.
Dang, no lie, we just shot him. Woo! 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 Stop it. Holly Shepherd's Wild Adventures.
Woo! 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 Shoot him, Josh. Woo! He stopped.
As the contest began, each hunter headed in a different direction. I was Benedict, the contestant. My assistant and I headed toward an open meadow next to a ranch, an area known for frequent coyote activity. Using the tall grass as cover, a moment later, a curious coyote crept out, drawn by the sound. My pulse quickened.
Shot the bank. You caught him right as he turned. It was perfect.
I took a steady breath, locked my sights through the scope, and pulled the trigger. With one shot, the animal fell instantly, no resistance, no second chances. A clean kill, and the contest had just begun.
His nose went freaking straight up in the air. Yeah, I was gonna try. I wanted.
Right, I know it. So
We got here.
we got. This is gonna be dubbed.
Knowing the habits of coyotes, I set up a hunting site on a flat area next to the woods, an ideal transition zone where predators often roam in search of food. After locating the electronic collar and concealing myself in natural underbrush, I waited. A moment later, a rustle of leaves revealed the silhouette of a cautious coyote emerging from behind a bush. At 80 yards, I steadied my rifle, adjusted the scope, and fired a precise shot. The coyote fell instantly.
Where's your coyote?
The vast pasture near the cattle ranch was quiet, too quiet, until a lone coyote emerged from the brush, its eyes not on me but on the herd of calves grazing nearby. It moved with the precision of a seasoned predator, fearless, alert, and calculating. I knew immediately this was not the first time it had stalked cattle. Lying flat against the tall grass, I slowly aligned my scope with its chest. A loud click echoed across the field. The shot was a perfect hit. The coyote collapsed, writhed for a moment, then lay still. But the silence did not last long.
But as this layout
Pretty bad pitch. You got sword on the side.
What happened next was beyond my expectations. Instead of fleeing from the gunfire, 3 more coyotes, attracted by the electronic call, came charging straight at me. I didn't hesitate. 2 more shots rang out. 1 coyote fell instantly. The others, startled, disappeared like ghosts into the nearby woods. That day, I realized I wasn't the only one in the ambush. The prairie had become a battleground between predator and protector. My group consisted of 2 people, James and Vincent, born and raised in Wisconsin, where the cold weather prevailed all year round. The icy silence of the snowy plain was broken by the sudden appearance of 3 large coyotes charging towards us. I locked on the one leading the attack about 100 yards away and fired a precise shot straight into its chest. It fell instantly. The gunshot sent the other 2 scattering. James, quickly drawing his gun, took down one with a single accurate shot. I regained my composure and took down the last one with a synchronized attack. In less than a minute, the 3 intruding predators were destroyed.
That suppressor is so good.
Wait, he didn't get it. Hold him up again.
It was so quiet.
he was willing to work with this on this. Is that a good coyote?
Just as I finished cleaning up the scene, 3 more coyotes appeared in the distance, at first nothing more than black shadows moving across the blinding snow 700 yards away. By the time they were 200 yards away, their fate was unknown. James glanced at me. "Are you ready?" I nodded. "Ready. Asterisk 1, 2, 3, asterisk 2 shots rang out in unison. 2 coyotes fell where they stood. The last one stood still, dazed and uncertain, until my final shot sent it sprawling into the snow. 6 coyotes down in one day. A naked cow skeleton in the field is undeniable evidence of the coyotes' crimes. As a seasoned hunter, I knew this was a sign of their increasing boldness. As night fell, coyotes were at their most active. Through my night vision scope, I spotted 2 coyotes slinking along the edge of the field. They looked straight at me, and I pulled the trigger. My bullet pierced the silence and hit them in the chest with pinpoint accuracy. The other one tried to run away into the darkness. I fired 3 shots in quick succession, finally taking it down. I set myself a goal, to hunt from sunrise to midnight. This wasn't just defense, it was testing my limits, honing my skills. I set up an ambush in the harvested cornfield where they were hiding to commit their crimes at the nearby chicken coop. In the darkness, their eyes shone like 2 headlights, aimed straight at me. Gunshots rang out, miss. I fired, but missed. They disappeared into the darkness. Frustrated but focused, I held my position. Then 2 more appeared on the distant ridge. This time, I didn't hesitate. This time, I wouldn't miss.
Let him go.
2 days later, the hunters returned to the meeting point. Everyone was carrying a lot of trophies. In the end, out of the many hunters who entered the contest, I was the overall winner, having killed 10 coyotes. But this contest was never intended to eradicate coyotes. It was a strategic initiative to manage the soaring coyote population that has plagued rural America and caused millions of dollars in damage to American agriculture. By controlling wildlife through events like this, hunters play a vital role in restoring balance and protecting farmers' livelihoods.